What is going on, everyone? This is Nero again, and here for you, some team deathmatch gameplays. Time on the map Terminal. I love Terminal. Using the AK47. How familiar is this, right? AK47 on Terminal. It's like Modern Warfare 2 all over again. But what we're going to be discussing throughout this gameplay and commentary. First and foremost, I'm playing team deathmatch, which is a game mode I never play, right? The reason I'm playing team deathmatch, let me kind of break this down for you. The new patch actually kind of came out, the new hotfix, new update, if you will, for the guns. It actually came out yesterday. It actually came out on the 3rd, not so much on the 8th. There's speculation that the M16 was kind of buffed a little bit on the 1st, but basically everything else wasn't. And it was kind of like a placebo effect. Infinity Ward kind of said that. It didn't actually go live like they thought it did, and then everyone kind of assumed it all went live just because of what Infinity Ward said, and they just kind of believed it. And in their heads, it seemed like the guns were performing better, when in reality they were exactly the same. At least with most guns. I think the M16 was actually a little bit buffed, but the AK-47 is one of these guns here on the 3rd that actually got buffed, and I wanted to make a video about it because you guys know me. I'm not such a big fan of respawn game modes here in Modern Warfare 3. I'm a big Search and Destroy fan, and Modern Warfare 3, I'm a big free-for-all fan as well. But I wanted to get like a team-based game mode, something you guys could check out, something you guys could emulate, and it turns out this is a very slow game. Terminal, I'm glad. I am 110% glad that they brought Terminal back, because Terminal is a really fun map to play. I mean, Terminal is a great map in Modern Warfare 2, and I'm pretty happy that they decided to bring it back here in Modern Warfare 3. But the fact of the matter is, guys, I don't understand why, but it just seems like this map just plays so slow. Like, everyone, it's kind of like, we're on one side of the map, the enemy's on the other side of the map, and they just kind of sitting there watching the turnarounds. Like this corner right here, I'm about to turn around. Like, people just like stare at corners like that and just wait for people to come around, and rather than just rushing around and having fun that way. But yeah, what are you gonna do? It's team deathmatch. And so I decided to play some TDM. Like, yeah, I can probably get a quick gameplay, share it with you guys, things like that. But no, this is a long team deathmatch. But I get a MOAB, so first MOAB I've gotten in 2 months. So you guys can check that out. You guys will be able to enjoy that. So let's talk about this hotfix. Let's talk about this update. So the AK-47 got a ridiculous recoil fix, right? The AK-47 got reduced recoil, and it is phenomenal. If you put kick on the AK-47, which is the only proficiency I've actually tried with the AK. I played a bunch of team deathmatch like this, and then I went and played Search and Destroy the rest of the night. But I only used the silencer, and I only used the kick proficiency, and it is seriously ACR status now, guys. Let's see. Do I see it, guys? Look, I'm trying to find a perfect example. You'll see it throughout this gameplay at some point. I'm trying to find a perfect example of, look at that. That is pretty good downrange shooting right there. And it's barely kicking at all. Obviously, it's like vertical recoil, but it's predictable recoil, which is amazing. I really enjoy the fact, that the AK-47 is so good now. It can keep up. Like, it's like, honestly, with the limited amount of recoil, this thing is like M4A1. I'm not going to say... I'm not going to say it's ACR stats. ACR, I think we're all pretty much aware that it's like a recoilless monster, right? But the M4 is similar to the ACR. It kicks a little bit more. It seems like that has a faster fire rate. The AK-47, to me, now after this hotfix, is more or less a reskinned M4 with more damage. That is how I picture the AK-47 now, which makes it phenomenal. It's an amazing gun. Let's talk about some other guns real quick. And SB Cardinal sends me a message. This is the game right before I started playing Search for the rest of the night. But let's talk about that. I went and started playing Search the rest of the night, and I was talking to Cardinal, because this is one of my first few, I played like 2 or 3 games before this, only using the AK-47, mind you. And I was talking to Cardinal, like, yeah, so apparently, all the hotfixes went live. All the guns are all the guns are better. And he's like, well, which ones? I'm like, well, apparently the M16 is a monster now. The FAD is a lot better now. The UMP is better at range than it was previously. The AK-47 and the PM9 both have less recoil. And oh man, we both set our classes to like all the different guns for Search and Destroy. We just went through and play. One of the first things I noticed, the MP5. It has built-in rapid fire now, which is amazing. That's pretty cool. I think people like that. That's it's gonna get people to possibly use the MP5 a little bit more, which is definitely an underused submachine gun. I didn't try the PM9, but there was a guy on our team that we were playing with one of the first games we played, and he was using the PM9, and I died off real early. I ran a bad route. He just got picked off pretty quickly. And so I was spectating this guy with the PM9, and he was shooting some people, and that gun doesn't kick at all. I'm not sure if he was using the kick proficiency or what, but that gun doesn't seem like it kicks hardly at all anymore, and he was taking these people out like medium ranges. So that was pretty cool. And the biggest update to this hotfix, the newest addition to this hotfix, and check us out, avoiding death, is the M16. The M16, ladies and gentlemen, is so phenomenal now. Like, it's seriously like, it's like Modern Warfare 2 COD 4 status. Like, it's seriously that good. Like, I am so comfortable with the M16 right now that I am only shooting one burst at people and I'm walking away. If they're within like a certain range, I will just shoot one burst, walk away, go on about my business. And that is just, it's consistent. That's the beauty of the M16 now. It is consistent. If you look back to the video a few days ago where I talked about all of the M16's buffed, kind of that placebo effect, I do think that it was a little bit buffed. I think the fire rate was slightly better in that video, but I'm not 100% sure. It might just be what was going on in my head. But the new M16, as compared even that video I put up on the first, it's ridiculous. The new M16 is phenomenal. How many of you guys have actually tried the new M16? If you want to compare, because some of you may not have been around since COD 4, some of you may not have been around since Modern Warfare 2 when the M16 was like phenomenal in each one of those games. You guys may not have been around. I'm gonna let you guys know that this gun is like pre-patch Type 95 status. Like, it's that good. It doesn't shoot as fast as the Type 95, obviously, but it is so consistent with its one burst kills. Blame Truth. I don't know if you guys are subscribed to Blame Truth. He put up a video. They called the Holy One Burst Kills Batman, and it was amazing. It really was. And I was debating on putting up the M16 gameplay or an AK47 gameplay. I have two gameplays I wanted to share with you guys, but obviously I can only put up one per day because I can only put up one today because I have a Black Ops Live session series I'm doing that actually ended today. But I had to get that video up today because it's scheduled for every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So I had to get that up there and out of the way. So I had to kind of pick between, do I go with the new golden AK47 MOAB, or do I go with the flawless 14-0 search and destroy with the new M16? And so tomorrow you'll be seeing the new M16 video, and you guys are just going to be like, oh, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have already tried it out. I'm sure you guys have tried the new M16, but it's going to make for fun videos. And what I love about it is M16 has been one of my favorite guns, you know, for a very long time here in the Call of Duty franchise. And I've talked about, how many of you have been subscribed to me for a long time? I used to whine and complain and bitch about how the COD 4 M16 was great, the Modern Warfare 2 M16 was pretty good, the Black Ops M16 was okay, the Modern Warfare 3 one's horrible, and how the M16's like seems to be getting progressively worse. But you know, this new M16 that they gave us, guys, it's seriously like, oh man, it's so amazing. Like, I'm actually on Twitter. Usually, how often do you see people thanking Infinity Ward community managers like Tina? I went and thanked Tina. I'm like, thank you and everyone at Infinity Ward for making the M16 an amazing gun again. Just awesome. I'm so pumped about it. And so now, like, when I play Search and Destroy, I played, like, seriously, there's the MOAB right before we get stealth bombered. Or no, I got headshotted. My teammate got stealth bombered. My bad. I got headshotted. Yeah. It's amazing. I can't believe it. So how often do you see, like, you know, someone actually going ahead and, you know, thanking a community manager on Twitter rather than using them as a punching bag? Like, seriously, I was that happy about it. Like, I was that happy, you know, that the M16's buffed. The AK47 now is amazing. The MP5, it's cool. Like, it's kind of like they updated, you know, the classic COD 4 guns, the AK, the MP5, and the M16. Those were all classic COD 4 guns that were okay, but not good, not up to par with other weapons here in Modern Warfare 3. And now there's some of the best top tier weapons in the game. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited for that. And pretty cool. I got a MOAB for the first time in how long? If you're wondering about MOAB count, this would be number 39, I think. I think I was at 38 and I stopped getting MOABs like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. And basically stopped playing respawn game modes. So I decided to play a few respawn game modes here for you guys so I can show you guys the effectiveness of the new guns. Because it's kind of hard to show you like the effectiveness of a new gun in like Search and Destroy where you're only getting 1 or 2 kills per round. Something like this where, you know, kill after kill after kill after death after kill after kill, you know, that kind of thing. So if you guys go ahead and let me know in the comment section below, what are your experiences with all new guns? I'm talking FAD, AK-47, M16, MP5, PM9, I'm probably missing one. What am I missing? UMP? I think the UMP. I think that'd be the final one. So if you guys go ahead and let me know what your experiences with all the new guns. Personally, I've tried most of them except for the UMP, and they all feel a little better. I haven't tried the UMP and PM9. I haven't tried either one of those really yet. So you guys go ahead and let me know about that. Remember, rate the video wherever you guys feel it deserves, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.